Hi Gemini, welcome to your December 2023 general reading. Thanks for joining me. My name's Michelle and this is for Gemini Sun and Rising signs. Let's take a look at your cards for the month. We've got the card of collaboration. Now this speaks about how we deal with others. So there's an energy here of working together, being each other's strengths. Okay, that's an interesting energy that I'm picking up there. It feels like where one person has one strength, the other may be weaker in that particular thing, and vice versa. So you complement each other, you balance each other out. So there's an energy here, of course, with Gemini of duality always. Balancing each other out. Now, it's interesting because right in the center we've got the wolf. Now the wolf is associated with more of a lone wolf energy, finding your own path. So I feel that that's the path you've been walking down, Gemini, for a while, is this lone path. So some of you have been single for a while, or some of you have been wanting to be single for a while. There's an energy here of you not looking back. Once you've released your past, you've let it go. You're the type of person, Gemini, that doesn't linger a lot in the past. You've started this new journey. There is an energy here of you being a karmic teacher to others along the way. There is also an energy here of one of the lessons that you provide for other people is to challenge themselves to be as strong as you. Your secret power here, Gemini, is perseverance in life. Like if something lets you down, if you've been disappointed, if something negative has happened to you in the past, you really have managed to persevere and it's made you stronger and you just get on with it. You know? You just get on with it. Now, Gemini, when it comes to partnerships, there may, for some of you, be someone around you in which you are having to let go of in the month of December. Now, this is someone that you perhaps for a long time felt it could endure, or that you've had to endure this person. Something about them has caused a lot of negativity in your life. I feel like it's time for you to take back the power in this relationship. If it's a relationship that isn't working, you may have tried to fix it on multiple occasions. And here I see you taking accountability for whatever hasn't worked, but you're also recognizing that the other person needs to take accountability for what hasn't worked as well, because it takes two, and I think that you're recognizing that, okay, well, there may have been some things here that led to the breakup of this. It could have been this lone wolf energy that I feel. Perhaps you've wanted for a long time to be single. Perhaps you do better as a single person. I'm not sure, but I'm getting this energy of the way ahead is more of a solo energy for you, Gemini, and there will be people around you, but they will be more like-minded. I get an energy here of letting go of someone here who you couldn't fix. You tried to fix things with, it didn't work, and so you're moving on to something else. Okay, after a period of being single or solo for a time. All right, so Gemini, let's see. Let's look at the tarot, and let's see what's been going down for you. I've already been meditating on these cards, but let's take a look at what's going on for my Geminis. Please do take a moment to press that thumbs up button. If you're a newcomer, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope that you consider subscribing at some point in the future. Love to have you. Thank you to my regulars. You guys are the absolute greatest. I could not keep this channel going without my regulars, so I appreciate each and every one of you, and I do hope that you have a happy, healthy, safe holiday period coming up here. So let's have a look here, Gemini, for the month of December. What is going on for my Geminis, please? Already been meditating on these cards, so let's not waste any more time here and get into the reading. Gemini. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. All right, let's see. For Gemini, Sun and Rising, the overall energy here is the Page of Coins. This feels like starting small. It feels like reaching out with an energy of friendship. Okay, all right. So whatever this past thing is, that someone that you felt that you could fix, you tried to fix it with, I don't see you working anymore on that. I see you letting that go. But this collaboration, I feel, is a new collaboration, and it starts with a friendship. It starts slow. In the past, we do have the Six of Wands, so I feel that in the past there was something that was pumping up your ego here, Gemini, making you feel good. Somebody who, okay, I'm getting an energy here of someone who you gave a lot of attention to, but they were like an energy vampire. I get this person just gets a lot of attention. So you were giving this person attention, but I feel like other people were also giving them attention. An attention hog, somebody who is very flirtatious. I get like this person may have flirted in front of you, whether you were in a relationship with them or not. I feel like this person's very flirtatious. This is somebody here who loves the attention and needs a lot of attention. And Gemini, I just don't feel that that's you. I get more of an energy around you of being more of a quiet energy, more of an energy of, I don't need a lot of attention. I don't need a lot of people around me. I'm good. There's a contentment around you when you're alone. I get for some of my Geminis out there, you were with someone that you felt like you didn't really want to be around them anymore, mainly because there was just a lot of noise. I get noise pollution around this person. Maybe they were noisy or they had noisy people around them. Okay, well, let's see where this is going. In the present energy, we do have the Emperor. Okay, yeah, so Gemini, I get this as you making the hard decisions. This wolf energy feels very much like it's attached to this Emperor card. Yeah, I get you making the choice to and it's been a tough choice because I feel like you've really tried to make it work with this person, this past person. But you've decided, you know what, no, I'm going to leave that in the past. I'm going to start a new journey. You're doing it with style. And in the future, we've got the Star, yeah. That's beautiful energy. So I get you healing quite quickly. You're a very quick healer. It's one of your superpowers here, Gemini, is the power to heal quite quickly and move on to the next phase of your life without spending too much time in that in-between energy that often tends to get people down. If you're more of a watery energy, or if even fire or earth can become bogged down in an energy of being stuck in the past, focused on the past, focused on what they've lost rather than what they're gaining. I feel for you, you're being rather resolute, diplomatic in your thought process when it comes to, I tried to make it work, it didn't, so I'm moving on to something else. And you're doing it with style and grace. Your advice here is the King of Wands. Yeah, look at you, King of Wands, Emperor. Some of you have fire in your chart here that is motivating you, inspiring you. Some of you are inspired by someone else who else could be a fire sign or an Aquarius that is spurring you on, inspiring you to keep going, to persevere. There's an energy around this Gemini of there's support around you. I feel like you have strong support around you. It feels literally like, it doesn't even feel human. It feels like hands protecting you. I get like the universe giving you a big old hug here, Gemini. Now, why is it doing that? It's telling you that you're protected, that you'll be okay, that you'll be good, that you've got this, that you can do this, that this is the right thing. It's like it's promoting you. It's inspiring you to get out of a situation which the universe knows is bad for you, is wrong for you. The universe knows your soul is strong, and it's rewarding you for your secret power of perseverance. The King of Coins is around you in your environment, so I feel that this is you. This very strong masculine energy. Now, male or female, it's not a gender specific reading, but it just feels like power. It feels like taking control of a situation. It feels like having the resources, the ability to get out of a bad situation and go towards something that you know is better for you. We also have the Magician. Yeah, it again, this feels like you. It feels like your superpower here is in being able to keep creating, to keep manifesting. Like, how do I describe this? In other people's readings, I get a lot of blockages, a lot of obstacles, a lot of brick walls that can't get past, and the aim of the reading is to break through that, to help people remove those blockages. With you, I don't get a block. I just don't. And Gemini, I feel that you can power through anything. So this energy of trying to fix someone, that's no. That's, you know, that's not your job. You know that's not something that you need to spend time or energy on doing. So guess what? You're not doing it. You're creating something else for yourself. And the outcome is the Devil. Ooh, okay. Yeah. Well, what I'm getting around this is this situation with the Six of Wands. It was very attractive energy. Six of Wands and the Devil. Yeah, there was a powerful attraction here. I feel like it was something that was ego related. There may have been this person may have been very attractive. They may have been younger than you, Gemini. They may have had a lot of money, a lot of power, a great job, status of some kind. So all of that was attractive. But I feel like, although this person brought all of that, again, I get attention. It's like this person, gosh, I don't know how to describe them other than to say that when they walk into a room, they're like the life of the party. Like they have hundreds of friends, like that they consider close even. People seem to love this person. They really get loads and loads and loads of praise and recognition, and you don't need that, Gemini. You don't. I think that on some level that appealed to you, the status of this person, that they get a lot of attention, that you were with them, somehow may have fed your ego in some way here, Gemini, but now it feels like that has become more of a hindrance. Now you're seeing the flip side of that. For some of you, you may have even see this person as the devil. You may see them, whereas once you thought that they were the bee's knees, that they were the be-all and end-all, that now you see them as quite different than that. Now you see them as someone who is annoying, irritating, someone that you want to be free of. It feels like some kind of toxic relationship that once fed your ego here, Gemini. Now, for some of you, this was a situation in which you felt like this person was in competition with you in some way. You may have even felt like they were someone who, when you stood next to them, gave you some kind of that, you know how I was talking about where someone here has a strength and the other one has a weakness? This person's strength may have been in getting attention. It may have been a feeling here of sociability, very life of the party kind of energy. Everyone loves them. And you may have felt insecure. You may have felt like, well, that's not me. I don't get attention like that, or I feel like I can't, I'm not the life of the party, that I'm not fun. You may have thought that you were more serious or something like that. You know, take it as it resonates. But I feel like this person, whatever you got from them, it felt like something that you thought you were lacking, Gemini. But that same thing that attracted you to that person, you may have seen them as very ambitious. You may have seen them as someone who was going to attract a lot of success, maybe a lot of money. Now it seems like you are seeing it rather differently. Now, for some information about that, I'm going to turn to the Moonology Oracle and ask the Moonology Oracle for the message for Gemini for the month of December. Surrender to the divine. Yeah, I feel like you're surrendering this. It feels like letting go, releasing the past, starting a new journey, and seeing this person as a I feel like it's very much a complete turnaround, a topsy-turvy in how you see this person. Whereas once you saw them as this Six of Wands, you know, as Nike, as a goddess, as someone who could do anything, now you see them as the devil. It's quite changed. So whatever they did here, this person may have done you dirty, for some of you, not all of you. And we also have adjustments. Yeah, surrendering this to the divine, adjustments being required. Making adjustments. So it seems like you're still trying to, some of you here may still be trying to make this work with this person. For some of you may be attempting another go at this with this person in the month of December, maybe for the holidays. Some of you may have separated from this person in the recent past and be getting back together for the holidays. Let's see, advice for my Geminis here. Advice for Gemini. Advice for Gemini. What else could this mean? There are always multiple ways to look at every situation. Our first reaction is usually rooted in our fears and limiting beliefs. So look at a situation today by stepping outside of the trigger and ask, what else could this mean? Is there something your soul is calling you to learn in this moment, or is there a pattern that is ready to be broken? Walk in the other person's shoes and see it from their perspective. If it doesn't involve someone else, ask yourself, how is life happening for me right now? Okay, so that's the question I feel for you, is how is life happening for you right now? Because I feel that you want to make adjustments. Especially when it comes to collaborating with someone around you who doesn't seem to be collaborating back. You know, and it feels very one-sided, this collaboration, you know. And you being the lone wolf here, spending a lot of time alone, and whereas this other person may be off doing God knows what here, you know. They seem to have a lot of people around them, a lot of family, a lot of friends. I feel that you wanted success with this person in the past, and you're someone who is used to achieving success. But for a lot of you here, success with this person is more about an ego thing. It may be that this person has kept your interest by not showing you much attention, by you know, they say treat them mean to keep them keen, right? I hate that term, but it feels like this person, they may have so many people around them that they just don't have enough energy to give to a relationship here. You may feel neglected, lonely, unwanted by this person. But I feel like with this energy of surrendering this relationship up to the divine, letting it go, making adjustments in your life by refocusing your energy towards what it is that you truly want to have happen in your life. I mean, how is this feeling? How is being with this person truly treating you here, Gemini? It can't feel good. I mean, it doesn't feel good to me. It feels very toxic. It feels it feels lonely. It feels, where's the love here? I'm just not feeling it. I'm not seeing it. You know, there's a lack of the spirit of collaboration here. It feels like this person's just all about themselves and their own needs. So yeah, I get if you don't like your life and if you don't like your situation with this person, Spirit is saying, hey, surrender the idea that you can fix this person, that you can make them into what you want, turn them into the perfect partner, and you may have to be accountable here for making a tough decision to surrender this relationship and to adjust your life accordingly into how you want your life to happen in the future. Otherwise, it seems to me like you're going to be stuck in a cycle where this person may breadcrumb you and give you just enough to stay with them, whereas I feel like this is something, an energy that you don't need to keep yourself in. You don't need to keep going back to this person, to keep trying to make it work. Especially if there's something that you know is broken with this person. This energy here of needing a lot of attention, I feel comes from something that is broken within them. I'm not going to go down that road because this isn't reading about them, it's reading about you. So yeah, maybe keep this person as a friend. I mean, don't make an enemy of this person, but I just feel like your path is away from this. It feels like your path is towards a lasting love, a love that endures. You really wanted it to be that person, I get it, and that's where that devil comes in. You really wanted, you hoped that this was going to be the one, that this was the one that was going to last, and I get it, I understand. If that's the case, guys, for those of you who truly feel like this is the one, this is the one, I love this person so much, I do not want to let them go. For those of you who are feeling that way, then adjustments will need to be made in order for you to be able to keep going in this relationship. And with that in mind, let's ask Spirit for advice on what you need to surrender if for those of you who are feeling that way. Okay, surrender stubbornness. The need to release a rigid stance, Gemini, when it comes to something that you're feeling. There's an energy here of needing to be more yielding to help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. Okay. So you may be, Gemini, here attempting to try and fix this person, saying that what needs to change in them. Some of you it's vice versa, they could be doing that towards you. Obviously, if this is to succeed, then there is going to be an energy of the two of you needing to release this power dynamic here and come together. Neither one of you being stubborn, but coming together with love, with grace, and to see what needs to change. See where there needs to be change in order for this to endure, or else you may have to let it go. It feels like a choice to me here, Gemini. For some of you, you will surrender stubbornness. You will sit down with this person. You'll have a long talk without being defensive or aggressive in nature, either side, and be able to talk through this, be able to both make the adjustments to rebalance this connection so that it's working again. Or for those of you who are, there's another 50% of you here who are just going to release this to the divine and go in another direction. It's very much a 50-50 energy that I'm feeling about this, Gemini. I'm going to leave it here and wish you all the very best. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com. I thank you so much for watching. Please do press that thumbs up button, share me on your social media, and if you're a newcomer, I'd love to have you subscribe. For those of you who do like a personal reading, you can get to my Etsy store as well. The link for that is in the descriptions box below. Wishing all of you a happy, healthy, safe holiday period. Thank you again for watching, and bye for now.